Welcome back to my channel, Manage Your Destiny Astrological Insights by Deepika Tandon. Today, let's try to understand how retrograde planets or Vakri will impact you in your routine lives. Now, Saturn is going retrograde in Capricorn in Shravana Nakshatra from 23rd May to 10 October 2021, and Mercury is also going retrograde in Gemini, which will immediately move backwards into Taurus from 29th May until 22nd June 2021. Now guys, you can subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon if you don't want to miss out on notifications of my upcoming and insightful astro-based videos. Now if we talk about Saturn, it is the planet of delays, rules and regulations, karma, judgments, limitations and deeper research work. So whenever Saturn goes retrograde, you must stop worrying about your struggles and not to be too hard on yourselves. Now in this case, I would suggest to stop pushing your limits right there. This phase definitely calls for some me time or solitude to introspect, analyze and understand people and all that is happening around you. Now as this movement is happening in Shravana Nakshatra, which is ruled by the moon, this phase can exhaust you on mental level from many domains, like there can be skeptical relationships, that feeling of being judged even when you are not being watched so intensely, difficulties with focus towards your plans, sudden health issues, fear and anxiety. So it is advised not to start any new projects. In fact, you can complete any ongoing project without any timeline, just to take things easy. So take your time and reflect on things you did in the past and things you would like to do once the Saturn goes direct in October. So work on your to-do list or start making a bucket list. This phase will definitely teach you patience and time you for a karmic rebalancing. So if you did good in the past, you will also be rewarded. It is not always about getting punished in this phase. And if you try to become restless or impatient, then this shift can be a bit troublesome, as if we relate Saturn with other planets, then it is making a square aspect with Uranus. Sun, Mars and Venus will also be in opposition at some point. Now for the rest of you, you can also sail through, as Saturn is making a trine with the North Node, that is Rahu, that gives you strength here. So we need to look at life in a more responsible and matured manner, as the cosmic energy will be very heavy during this time period. Now let's talk about Mercury retrograde. First, let's understand what Mercury represents. Mercury is the planet of communication, timing, intelligence, your thinking power, documentation, structuring and scheduling, your travel plans, social media and the automobile industry. So now when Mercury goes retrograde, things will get even more chaotic, as you already know that Saturn will be retrograde throughout, while Mercury goes retrograde for almost a month. So this shift can bring in a lot of delays, confusions, hustle, frustrations. In fact, if we look minutely in our daily lives, in our everyday activities, then you can notice technology problems, typos, skipped appointments. There can be trouble with your Zoom meetings. There can be delays in documentation or legal formalities, like it can be any kind of negotiations or contracts. So it will be better if you second check your messages or your emails or your social media posting and think through your words before shooting them off. Now if we notice, Mercury has 3 backspins in this year. One happened between Jan 30 to Feb 20. The second one is happening now between May 29 to June 22. And the third one will take place between September 27 to October 17. So this means that these 3 time periods would be crucial for you to watch your actions. Like say if you plan to travel, then there can be flight delays, or you might get stuck at some spot, and as we are already in this pandemic situation, so it's great to not venture out until it's really urgent. Also avoid doing any paperwork like signing contracts or new projects again until it is really that urgent. Avoid making big decisions, and if it is unavoidable, then you have to stay calm and flexible and just go ahead with it. You can expect some communication mishaps, or you might have to go back and forth on one project, as Mercury is about how you process information. So basically, what you need to understand during Saturn and Mercury retrograde is that you must avoid planning anything new. It is the time to, clear off your old karmic debts, and you will find enough opportunities to complete your pending work that you might have put in the back burner a few days or months or even years ago. You can also get a bit nostalgic, so try to leave behind the resentment and reconcile with your past relationships with any near and dear ones. Now you can visit places which are a part of your long pending plans. So these were some reasons for why it is best to wait until Mercury and Saturn goes direct to make decisions that will impact you long term, and until then how you can actually use this time period constructively. Now let's see what changes these retrograde planets will bring in your lives as per your ascendant signs or your lagna. Aries. Aries, this movement is taking place in your 10th and your 2nd houses. So you need to be patient enough to understand that your career struggles, be it related to slashed income or family not being too supportive for you to be, sane at work, or delayed salaries, are just temporary. Your situation will change soon. So right now you can focus more on your diet, health and mental well-being. Keep yourself engaged with activities where your family is involved. Be generous towards them because they love you. Taurus. Taurus, this movement is happening in your 9th and 1st houses. In case you have any travel plans, you can expect delays or last moment cancellation. And in any case, it's not a great idea to make any travel plans during COVID times. Your business will take off soon as this phase passes by. There will be situations where you would need to mellow down a little bit and compromise. Your willpower will stay strong. Gemini. Geminis, this movement is taking place in your 8th and 12th houses. You guys will have to be a little careful about your health. Watch your diet and exercise regularly. Be vigilant towards your house helps or subordinates. They might not stay as loyal as they used to be. Avoid negative communications as it may backfire. Your past karmas can resurface and bother you while you will be judged by others. So the spotlight can be on you in such situations. It's better to speak less or be mindful of what you talk. Cancer. Cancerians, this movement is taking place in your 7th and 11th houses. You guys can be a bit submissive. You will receive support from your social circle and friends once you are able to convey your message efficiently. So listen to what others say. In fact, listen to your clients, your business partner and spouse. They may have some better ideas than what you can think of at this point of time. Leo. Leos, this movement is happening in your 6th and 10th houses. Your career graph can get disturbed, so you need to stabilize yourself mentally. Now, those of you who have pets, take care of their health. Avoid any conflict with your spouse, and it is time to take corrective measures with people around your workspace, your clients, your friends, your family members, and especially your spouse. Virgo. Virgos, this movement is happening in your 5th and 9th houses. If you are a student, then you can revise your course rather than learning new chapters. Now, those of you who are counselors, consultants or a coach, you need to be extra patient with your clients. For the ones who are in a love relationship, you guys need to compromise a little bit and do not forget to maintain a strong will. Libra. Librans, this movement is taking place in your 4th and 8th houses. You guys should focus on maintaining peace and dignity in your home environment. Try to help your mother or stay relaxed and stress-free. Engage yourself in some hobby and neglect everything that gives you any kind of mental pressure. Scorpio. Scorpions, this movement is taking place in your 3rd and 7th houses. So do not rush into putting forward your ideas to others. First, listen to what they have to tell and then gauge accordingly. There are high possibilities of miscommunication, so try to read between the lines. Now, your spouse may need some attention, so talk things out, with them. Again, be a listening ear. You also need to double check the contracts or dealings that you sign at work or with your clients. Sagittarius. Sagittarians, this movement is happening in your 2nd and 6th houses. You need to find some work-life balance. You need to prioritize your family and work accordingly. You can expect to receive your blocked money, or if at all you had lent money to anyone in the past. Those of you who are trying to switch jobs, you must hold back and let this phase pass. There can be hurdles and complications during the whole transition process. Capricorn. Capricorns, this movement is taking place in your first and fifth houses. So whatever I discussed at the start of my video stands true to your situation mainly. You guys need to slow down, introspect, reflect, ponder, and do everything possible to be patient and calm, the way you exactly usually handle things. Be compassionate towards your love interests. Those of you who are seeking closure with your past relationships, you will make peace with your situation. The universe will send you your answers naturally. Aquarius. Aquarius, this moment is happening in your 12th and 4th houses. You guys will sense that feeling of losing out on everything around you. These energies can exhaust you radically. You need to remember that your family, especially your mother, wants to support you. This support can either be physical or virtual. Like say if she's not present with you at the moment, then you must remember the basics she taught you about. How you must hold your ground while you see life turning you upside down. Pisces. This moment is happening in your 11th and 3rd houses. Now it's time you need to recuperate your social network. Start meeting your old friends to make fresh memories. You may not find this activity quite beneficial initially, but to your surprise, you will notice that all your efforts are paying off well. It will turn out to be highly beneficial after a few months when these planets go direct. Your pending decisions can resurface, and you will have to take a call wisely. So guys, that's my general overview on Saturn and Mercury retrograde happening in May 2021 and how this time period is going to be like for each one of you. And if you want to do a deeper analysis of this situation or the impact of the planetary alignments in your original birth horoscope, which house each planet is ruling and aspecting, which nakshatras they are in, and most importantly the dasha you are running in, as that plays a major role to find accurate results, then you can book your session online with me by selecting a service of your choice from the list given on my website www.manageyourdestiny.com. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos. Until then, may the planets align in your favor.